Hi, Mister. I am Iris Ortiz, and I'm gonna tell you a brief summary about the 6th English Congress UGB developed on Thursday 12. Honestly, I think that both sessions developed that day were really interesting because both topics shared are useful for our formation. But personally, I like more the section number 2, given by speaker Mr. Paul Edmunds from USA. So right now I'm going to explain you a little about it. The topic developed this day in this conference was designing student success in today's digital environment. Mr. Edmunds mentioned many important aspects. Among the principal were the curriculum, the motivation, and the feedback. Each one of them contains some relevant points that we as students and future teachers we need to put in practice for develop a good organized teaching learning process. At the beginning, the speaker said that we have to consider the type of the audience which we are going to face. Can be students of primary, secondary, or university students, because depending of the level, we are going to create an appropriate plan. Next, the speaker continued explaining about the importance of the curriculum. According to the speaker said, I understand that the curriculum refers to an interactive system of instructions and learning with specific goals, contests, strategies, measurement of resources. In other words, the curriculum is the official document that contains all the necessary information to run an education qualification program or course. Also, it's necessary to create expectations about thinking in the success of the students. Why? For example, the teacher have to create or ask about what they want students achieve, what they want students do. For example, another important aspect that speakers mentioned was the motivation. Motivation is one of the most important aspects in teaching learning process. Here we have to consider two factors which are intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic factors means to do things from within and without external rewards, while extrinsic factors means to do things to earn a reward or avoid punishment. The motivation in language learning is divided into some key. These are enthusiasm, commitment, and persistence. These are useful to achieve the necessary skills and abilities. The main objective of the motivation is involved to students to increase the participation in the class. Is give to students this opportunity, the opportunity to participate. For example, we can motivate them. For example, doing questions about their family, about their work, the friends, etc. Something like that. For create or establish a good relationship between teacher and students. Exist tools of motivations. Among them, we have one of the most principal. This is the syllabus. The syllabus we already know is very recognized here in El Salvador. The syllabus serves as the base or support for the teacher because its main purpose is helps to the teacher to clearly express to the students what they hope to learn from the course and establish the relationship between the course objective and teaching learning goals. Mr. Edmunds also mentioned about the importance of the peer model, peer mentoring of weaker students, and aspirational learning. With the relation to the peer model, this is an excellent form to encourage the students to work and think in pairs. Can do questions, for example, about what they could like to be when they grow up or what they will do when they graduate. Can be goals, orientation, aspirational learning, etc. On the other hand, the peer mentoring of weaker students, this aspect refers to identify the strengths and weaknesses in the students, and its main goal is organize students that can help a tutor with their other classmates. With respect to aspirational learning, here teachers have to consider which are the aspirations of their students. It's to set a goal for the future and to put the best effort in the present to reach those goals. As last point, we have the effective feedback that all students have to receive to evaluate different aspects which have to improve and the way to search a possible solution to solve it. Effective feedback has to be specific, actionable, timely, and respectful. Finally, we have something very necessary, which are the rubrics. The rubrics are tools that help to the students to reflect on the process as they work on assignment. With the rubrics, students identify what they need to achieve. Nowadays, with the technological resources, it facilitates to the teacher the form to create a variety of rubrics because exist different platforms which only give a click. You can create an easily online rubric, but it is necessary to create it according to the activity or level of the students. In conclusion, I can say that the form to create a student success in digital environment is necessary to develop an organized curriculum with lesson and appropriate activities, and at the same time motivate the students to participate for increase their knowledge, and as well as give them an effective feedback that help to improve. Finally, evaluate them with a rubric that contain motivational goals. Okay, this was my explanation about the Congress developed by Mr. Paul Edmunds. Thank you very much for your attention.